Hi there, welcome to PCM. In this video tutorial, we will be studying a formula to calculate sum of first n terms of an arithmetic progression. So let us take an example. Say we have this AP 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 100. So this is the first term, this is its last term, and its common difference is 2 minus 1 is basically 1. So its A is 1, D is 1, and L, that is last term, is 100. Okay, so we write S as a sum 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to 100. Now if we rearrange this sum and write it in reverse order, so 100 will come first, then 19, and then 98, and so on up to 2 and then 1. So that sum would also be S only. So now we add these two equation number 1 and equation number 2. So if we add this 100 with this one, we get 101. If we get this 99 and 2 and add them together, we will get this 101. And if we say choose this 3 and pair it with this 98, then we will get this 101, and these two are paired together, then 101, and these two are paired together, then 101. So how many terms are there in equation 1? There will be 1, 2, 3 up to 100. So 100 terms. N is 100. So 100 terms would be there. So how many times 101 would be there? 100 times 101 would be there. Okay. So we got here 2s. S plus s is 2s, and we get 101 100 times, n times. So we write 2s is equal to 101 into 100, that is n. So shift 2 here, then we get 5050. 5050 is 1 plus 2 plus up to 100. Sum of first 100 terms of this AP. Okay. Now let us generalize this formula. We will be generalizing. Now take the general case, general AP, in which the first term is A, the common difference is D, and A plus n minus 1 into D is the last term, L. Okay. Now S is, write all these terms A, second term is A plus D, then third term up to the last term A plus n minus 1 into D. Then reverse the order of this AP, the sum would remain S, then the last term would come first, A plus n minus 1 D, then the second last term would be there, and so on up to the first term of this AP and last term of this AP. Now pair last two together, we will get A plus A, 2A plus n minus 1 into D, and we will be pairing this together. We again get 2A into n minus 1D, and how many times this would be there? N times, because in this equation number 1 there are n terms. Okay, so we got the formula 2s is equal to 2a plus n minus 1 into d into n. Now shift this 2 here, and we can also write this formula in this way. Just break 2a into a plus a. Now see, this is the first term, and this combined thing is the last term, a plus n minus 1d. So we have a nice formula here that is saying S is equal to Sn, that denotes that it is the sum of first n terms, n into a plus l upon 2. Okay, so now we will be doing some examples of NCERT only. So okay, so let's start. So example number 11, the sum of first 22 terms of this AP. So first write A, that is 8, D, that is 3 minus 8 minus 5, and n is 22. So just apply this formula. S is n, we know that, A we know, this n we know, and D we know. Just put the value and you will get minus 979. Then we have this example, the first 14 terms is given. Then if first term is given, then find the 20th term. So write this equation, put the values and make this linear equation. Let it be equation number 1, and we know the value of A. Then solve this equation number 1 from equation number 1, just rearrange and find as d is equal to 10. Then apply the formula of n term, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and you will get the answer. Now question number example 13. How many terms must be taken so that sum is 78? So now Sn is given, so write 78 here. Then we know that we know that 2a is 48 because a is 24 here. N minus 1 into d is minus 3. Then write this and solve for n. How we will be solving for n? Just we will be getting this quadratic equation. See, this is the quadratic equation. Because of this 2, degree is 2. Now apply the factorization theorem and break it into parts. 17 can be written as 13 plus 4, and 52 is 13 into 4. So these are the factors. N is 4 or 13. Both the values of Now why are these two values coming? See, this is a decreasing AP. It is a decreasing AP. Decreasing AP means its D is less than 0 because its D is minus 3. So 24, 21, 18. So there will come a time when it becomes 0 or positive to negative. Okay. So these two remarks are important. In this case, the sum of first 4 terms is equal to sum of 13 terms because next term will be 15. This sum, suppose this sum is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms. This sum is 78. Now there will be some positive terms and then negative terms, and there will be a 13 term. So all these terms, this plus and minus get cancels, and we again get 78 as a sum. So this is the answer. Two answers are possible because the sum of 5th to 13th term will be 0. This is because a is positive, d is negative, so that terms will cancel out each other. So it is a reasoning. Find the first sum of 1000. Just apply the formula. A plus L will be beneficial. No need to calculate by this thing. You can just simply write this as A plus L. Then first n positive integers. Okay, first and just apply the formula. This is the first term, this is the last term, n into n plus 1 by 2. You should remember this thing. It is very important and it will make your calculation fast and easy. Important. So we have find the sum of 24 terms whose nth term is given by. Okay. Now we are given this formula. An is equal to 3 plus 2n. Now we know that an is also equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Which can be written as a plus n into d minus d. Which can be written rearranged as a minus d plus nd. Now just compare this 3 with this a minus d and coefficient of n, which is 2 here and it is d here. So d is equal to 2 and a minus d is 3. So put d is equal to 2 here and we get a is equal to 5. So a is equal to 5 and d is equal to 2. Now we are getting this. Okay, a is 5 and d is 2. Now just apply the formula of sum. Now the question is example 16. Produce 600 sets in 3rd year, 700 sets in 7th year. Okay, so we know that A3 is given, A7 is given. With these two equations, we can get A and D. So we are calculating with these two equations. D is calculated, A is calculated. Then the question has asked us A10, so we can use this formula, and we can also we have to production in 1 to 7 years. So in this case n is 7, we know A and we also know D, so the formula is this one and we get the answer as 4375. I hope you understand these this something, and yeah, apply solve these questions and read on. In the next video we will be doing this exercise 5.3 and 5.4 also, that is the last exercise. So okay.